I wanted to talk about the Chance thing. Like I have an unpopular take, and maybe you can agree or disagree. I don't know.
Okay.
But we talked about him growing and putting his relationship stuff on there. I just felt like there's so much that can be said about marriage or a serious relationship. Like, instead of just saying, "Oh, I love my wife," blah blah blah. It's like, what about the temptations? And now you have to fight them off for eternity, or you can't be expected to perfectly grow with someone for 40 plus years, but you do anyways. The challenges that brings, the fights you have. For a rapper like Chance, who proclaims to be positive, I just thought the whole project was shallow because it's basically, my lady's pretty, I love her a lot, and that was it. And he also at one point expresses frustration about her not letting him have sex with her. But like, it's like, really? What about diving into the rest of your family? Or maybe fears about raising a child together, or raising your child in the version of Chicago you have now after reaching success. How does that affect you? I just felt like he just ignored all of that.
I think maybe that will be something for the future. Everything that he's rapped about, like, it's been good. And a lot of people think, oh man, it's so fucking corny, man. This motherfucker loves his wife and shit. Like, we get it. Like, you love your kids. You love your family. But like, he really does. Like, he doesn't do shit but be around them and record. So I think with this album, that's just the experience that he has so far. Lord forbid something crazy goes wrong in a relationship or something like that, because, you know, I wouldn't want that. But he can only speak on the shit that's going on now. And it's just like that. It reminds me of like singers back in the day. Like, you know, you'll have one person like say like a celebrity couple, they'll be together and they're putting out nothing but happy music. But then once they split and shit, look at Justin Timberlake and fucking Britney Spears. Then Justin Timberlake comes out with Cry Me a River. You know what I'm saying? We just have to wait. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Once he reaches that part in his life where he will talk about temptation and stuff like that, like maybe chicks ain't throwing pussy a chance. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything's a calculated move with him. From me knowing him, like, everything's calculated. So I don't think it would be smart for him to talk about the pitfalls of relationship and you know, infidelity and stuff like that, especially when you got a lot of sponsors and shit on the line too. So you got to keep everything clean and stuff like that. So, and that's the reason why I can respect it. You know, like, a lot of people, they wanted acid rap Chance. Some people wanted coloring book Chance, but we got, like, that was years ago. Like, what's the saying? Jay-Z, if you like my old shit, buy my, if you hate my new shit, buy my old shit, or some shit, like something like that. Like, we just got to accept the fact that people are growing and people have to be kind of cautious about what they rap about. Like, we came from an era where, like, music, like, I know with me, like, I dove into like Wu-Tang because the series on Hulu, and I was listening to a lot of this shit, and I'm like, man, how the fuck did they get away with this shit? Like, they got torture shit up in here. They're talking about fucking sewing people's assholes up and feeding them and shit. And I'm like, how the fuck did this get past like the A&Rs at the fucking label?
I think it's just like, you know, I don't want to hear about someone who's infinitely times more successful, famous, and richer than me telling me how amazing their life is. Does it bring you down? It brings me down, because it's like, you know, today, you know, my wife pissed me off. Child support's due. I hate my job. Oh, Chance the Rapper is on the radio telling me how amazing everything is.
I mean, that goes with any other song or any other situation. Like, you know, there's a lot of guys that make songs about eating ass. It don't mean that I'm going to wake up and be like, oh, damn, you know, shit, let me go some ass because Trey Songz said it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's always a different perspective on things. And some people will look at that and be like, well, damn, you know, I don't know how many people, but some people probably look at that shit and be like, damn, man, if that shit's working for him, maybe it can work for me. Let me just be patient and hold on. Don't rush.